Welcome to a new day on Planet Dread for Project Eden in Empyrion Galactic Survival. And I thought I'd start with this really nice view of the planets and the rings, because what I want to do in this part is get up into space, see if we can encounter any hostiles, maybe visit one of the moons of this system, and plan to move on to a planet where we can actually get some base resources. But before that, I've got a little bit of a chore to do, and a big thank you to Woodsman for actually pointing this out. If I come into this base, this tower here, just to show you what the tower looks like, these are the supporting towers for the spaceship that's attached on the front here. Open up a block here and come inside, and you can see here we got a whole load of power cells in here. We can get the bottom ones. We can here, so we're going to drop that into the capital vessel. Probably get up probably 2 levels, and what the Woodsman suggested is that what you do is you might get the elevator blocks out of the building and then just start going up like this here. You have to, that's what you can. The problem's going to be is when we get to a certain height, we won't be able to place any more, because we won't be able to use the drone, personal drone. I'm gonna go up as high as we can, get as much of this as we go. There's actually 2 columns of this. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this, and I'll be right back once I've actually built the tower. I've gone up as high as I can. What we're going to do is just going to climb up and check these on the way up. Of course, we're going to pull out all the nice goodies from this. Keep going. Oops. We've gone out of range. Okay, we're now out of range of the TV. So what I'm going to do is just flip to the unfinished. Yeah, I've now reached the top. I'm hoping that if I go into, if I can stand this way, what we can do now is, so we've still got quite a long way to go. What we'll do is just come into here. Got another 23 of these, so it won't let me. I have to kind of create a jump zone here. I'm just going to put some more in, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've just run out, but we've nearly got to the top, so we should be okay. And what I'm going to have to do now is just kind of get there and jump up into this one here. And we're just going to keep going up. Oops. And just grab another layer. Going up. And one more. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to keep going until I get to the top, and I'll give you an update once I get to the top. Okay, I've now reached the top, but I should be able to get that top one, no problem. So we've now emptied all this up, and just to give you an update of where I am, I've got 23 large Prometheum cells from that and 43 small ones, plus the additional ones that I actually put into the CV. Right, what I'm going to do now is I've got to take all this down so I can go up the other side. And what I'll do is I'll do that off camera, and I'll show you how much I got all together once I've actually finished this process. So I'll see you in a minute. Welcome back. What I've done is I've gone all the way up and recovered all the containers there, and just to show you how much fuel we've got, I can put that in as well. So I've got 49 large fuel packs, 124 small fuel packs, and various other bits and pieces that I've picked up. Now, while I was actually doing that, I was thinking a little bit about going up into space, and I really think that I need to have at least some form of defenses before I go up, because we don't know what we're going to encounter. So what we're going to do is we're going to what I'd like at least 2, possibly 3 turrets on this ship, and I think I've got a couple of sentry guns which I could put underneath as well. It's just to make me feel a bit more comfortable with the going up into space, because I mean, we're not going to fight off any serious attack, but I think it would be useful to be able to do it should I like run into any space drones. And of course, once we get to the new planet, we're probably going to have to deal with some form of drones once we travel around a bit. So I'm just going to look up here. We're going to get down into there. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about chancing it, but the more I consider what I'm doing, the trouble is I don't know if I've got enough resources to make what I need. Now, I am going to need the... Actually, I can't remember if I switched off the... I switch off the power on here. Yeah, power's off. Probably pick up a little bit of oxygen from here as well. Heart brain power's off. Oh, we can turn the power on briefly. Recharge my oxygen. Turn the power back off again. I mean, this small ship's going to be very vulnerable should I do come under attack. I think these armored doors can be a little bit of a pain. Of course, one of the other problems I'm going to have going up into space is actually having to deal with the fact that I don't have a gravity generator as well. Actually, what I do need is to look at the capital vessel. Right, we're going to have to... I mean... What's the volume? 180. Carry capacity 15 KSU. Would it be easier just to drop an ammo box in, or no? I think I'll make an ammo controller. And what weapons have we got? And here, where's the weapons section? Okay, we've gone past it. Okay, we have to unlock the sentry guns and the projectile turrets. So, back to player, capital vessel. We're gonna have to get a fridge, and then back to container controller. And what we're going to need to do is make... I'm going to need an ammo controller. I think I only need about 2 of these. We don't need sentry guns because I've got 3. I don't actually have any ammunition for that. What have we got in the way of weapons? Where's the weapon? Oh, the weapon section. A little bit rusty. We only got... So I'll see if I can make 3 projectile turrets. And then we'll just hook out... Oops. What we'll do is just hook out the... up. And the ammo container. Put the ammo container. I mean, I could tuck it down in under here, I suppose. It'll make the ship a little bit lopsided, but I don't think we're going to put that much in the way of ammunition in, are we? If I put one there, and possibly one there. And while the turrets are being built, just transfer over ammunition. We've got 465, 520, bit of project. Actually, I think what we'll do is we'll put all the various kind of odds and ends ammunition. Oh, I've got the drill as well. Keep forgetting about that. So we've got a bit there. Got some. Take the drill over as well. I got any? Don't have any. I've only got 1 multi-charge left as well. That could be an issue. We actually produced any turrets yet? Okay, well, it says we've produced some turrets. What we got? Got 2. Does that mean I've got no resources to make a third one? Oscillators. We've got no titanium rods. Titanium rods can be a real pain in the neck because even if I take out hardened blocks, I won't be able to get any rods. We're going to need to find some titanium. So we're going to have to go with 2 turrets. It's going to be a little bit unfortunate, but that's the way it is. I'm also going to need some ammunition. I think what I'll do is make about 500. Change this to ammo container. We got steel plates and copper ingots. We haven't got that many though. We have to be a little bit careful. If I make about 400 rounds of that, this just needs nitrocellulose, and maybe we'll make 1, 2, 3. Actually, that's way too much because this is 50. Yeah, I'm kind of making. Let's just drop that back a bit. Yeah, bit of a mistake there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. So we've now got the turrets. Put these guys up on the top. Certainly would like one on the back here in the center. And we're going to stick with the 30mm. I would like one at the front. It's going to float because these are half blocks, aren't they? Okay, apologies for this, but I don't really want to take the ship apart. So this is just going to have to float in midair. And I think we'll put the sentry guns underneath. These are more for ground fire suppression. That one can go there. And maybe we'll just put one. It's like a blue block there. If I put there. And one on this side as well. So that's more for ground fire suppression. Let me just see. There's one thing we are going to need to do is have to do the auto group. Actually, well, and I think I've just set this for the moment. Certainly don't want it to kill predators. Certainly want it to take out. There's no point. We're not going to be attacking any bases. At the moment, if we get any capital threats and things. Generators, thrusters, mounted weapons. I think we'll just apply that. So, how to get very nervous very quickly. I think the very act of doing this is making me a little bit twitchy. So we've got 520 rounds of 15mm, but I don't think any. I think that's about it. So we're just going to get into here. Turn the thrusters on. And away we go. This is where I go up into space and get blown completely out of the sky. So we're just going to go up into space. Here we are, we're up in space. So this planet's got quite a few moons. Just want to ping out a little bit. There's some wreckage here. There's some drones floating around. I think just what we're going to do first is we're going to pick a planet system, not a system, info panels. What have we got here? We've got Rogue, Epsilon 1. I think that's a gas giant, so that's going to have moons. We got Epsilon 4 here. I can always never remember how to get the information sector here. So what's this? This is home civilians, often home to civilian. This is Epsilon 6. I'd rather go somewhere where it's actually breathable. Yeah, I was on the wrong option. So this is a resource planet Epsilon 8. It's resource planet, barren. It's breathable. Well, it's Epsilon 8 here. Barren planet, very large. And it says that it's actually breathable. But I'm not really taken with the idea of I'd like to go to a planet where I can actually make oxygen. Trouble with a barren planet is that that's a large snow planet. That's Epsilon 6. This is what's this one? This is a barren planet that's not breathable. I like the idea of Epsilon 6, to be honest. It's got a moon. It's a large planet. It's snow, so that we should have the option of being able to. Yeah, I think we're locked to Epsilon 6 here. That locks us to. It's only 8.5 astronomical units away. It's up there. Just want to check. Yeah. But what I wouldn't mind doing is. Question is, do I want to explore this wreckage or anything there? A little bit kind of leery about doing anything here, although I wouldn't mind. I mean, there's part of me would like to check out the moon. Maybe we'll go in the direction of the moon and see if we can see what's down on the moon. See if because what I would really like is some promethium. I mean, I know I saw the wreckage, but I don't really want to spend time collecting wreckage simply because I don't have that much carry capacity. I think we'll go to the moon first and have a little bit of a swing by that. If I can pick up some promethium, I'll be really happy. Now, of course, it's going to take me a little while to get there. It's 14 kilometers away. So what I'll do is I'll see you once we're approaching the moon. So here we are, we're coming up on the moon. I'm just going to switch the inertial drive on because it's not a good idea to go down towards the surface without having controls. Of course, with my luck, we're going to come straight down on top of a Xerex base or something stupid like that. So here we are, we're on the moon. Right. A lot of resources here. Looks like we've got some hostiles as well. Turret looks really odd, kind of floating in the atmosphere here. We got here. Oh, promethium. Got some cobalt. We can find some cobalt. But there's actually somebody else on the planet, on the moon as well. And let's just kind of go out and. Really want to get head to head with these guys, but. That's cobalt, I'll fight for it. If it's not cobalt, and not really interested. We can go this way and see who that is over there. Let's see. So I'll be quite happy to pick up a cobalt deposit. Anything else that's a bit more copper could be useful as well. No, there's no copper on this planet. Cobalt and magnesium is the two I wouldn't mind. We found a crashed capital vessel. That'd be really nice to loot out, but I don't have the carry capacity and I can't rip out any more thrusters. It's an iron deposit. Thank you, game. So we're just got somebody. It looks very much like there's Polaris there. We can always go over and say hello to them. I don't really want to make contact with the more pentaxid deposit here. I mean, it'd be very tempted to pull that pentaxid deposit out because I think if I can do something like that, and actually what we could do is just stay on the ammo box here. Equip the drill. Now I could go outside But I think it'd be just quick and easy to go out here. Okay, where's the... there it is. So we're going to need to double tap just in case anyone tries to sneak up on us. Go down. Okay, game, you are misleading me. I'm not seeing any pentaxid down here, game. Okay. Don't want to waste too much time, so... that was a bit of a bust. What we'll do is... there's the crashed capital vessel there. Let's work our way this way. And see what we can find here. Something just here. We're not in... there's another small pentaxid deposit here. I don't think I'm going to bother, to be honest. So what I'm really after... well, we can go make friends or contact with whoever's over here. See, it looks like most of the stuff is in... probably most of the good stuff's going to be in their territory. Okay, we've got an unknown faction. That'd be okay, because once we scan one of their buildings, we'll find out who it is. Yeah, so we've got Polaris, discovered a new faction. This is a Polaris mining station. Level 1, so we've now reached level 11. We've got loads of pentaxid here. Because it's Polaris, we can't mine it, so just have to go through here and see what we can find. Let's go straight for the biggest clump of resources that we can see. What I really want is cobalt and magnesium. Got another secure bot, got another 300 points. Need to keep an eye on the jolly old oxygen as well. It's an iron deposit. Thank you, game. We're out of Polaris territory now, aren't we? Yep. There's something up that way. It's going to be a crash ship or something, isn't it? Now, I think we'll chase resources at the moment and see what we can find. Don't be lopsided. There's another small pentaxid deposit. Just keep going. We got a whole raft of stuff in this direction. There's like a whole load of stuff down this way. We'll just keep going. Head for that one, and then we'll kind of turn to the left and take it from there. Apologies, we're flying into the dark. Of course, I've got no lights on this ship, so it's... you can't see anything, I can't see anything. Oh, we've kind of got back into the light again. Silicon. I mean, some silicon deposit could be useful. Maybe we're just fly in and pick up a little bit of silicon. I don't have vast quantities of the standard resources, so let's see, we need some oxygen as well. Get a little bit low. Just get back up here in the safe zone. There is a safe zone on this ship, and we'll just have another go. Where's the silicon deposit? Just double tap it. And we'll just kind of dive down and see what we can find. We've got loads of crushed stone. In some ways, crushed stone could be a little bit useful. Look at that, the difference with there we are. So we're in amongst the silicon nodules now. Actually, I've got quite on the extent of the drone. can actually see what I've picked. How much? We've got 184 silicon at the moment. We'll just grab a bit more. Anything else? Just have to kind of. I'm not getting. Is that because I don't have a? Oh, I don't have my what we call it on my scanner. That might account for the problem. Actually, if I got a scanner, I thought I had a scanner. Is it in the SV? No. I thought I had an ore scanner. Interesting. Okay. Game. I unlocked it. Makes sense. Ooh, ore scanner. Because I'm sure I had one. Okay, we'll just knock out one pretty quickly. I'm absolutely positive I had one. But then I haven't mined for any resources, have I? That's true. We put that on there. Yeah. The problem is that it's along with this actual series. This is the first kind of what you could call proper mining I've actually done, isn't it? So of course, yeah, I haven't needed an ore scanner. We'll just grab some silicon. Just take this out. Yeah, interesting. But there probably was pentaxid in that mine. It's just that I didn't see it because I didn't have an ore scanner. And for any of you who are reaching for the comments, apologies. So I don't want to take out too much of this. I just want to have enough silicon so that when we get somewhere and I need to build something, I've got silicon to do the job. It's probably the polite way of saying it. It will save a lot of kind of running around and hunting for resources when we get to the cold planet. So I think we'll just take this chain here. And say what I'm really interested in is the cobalt and the magnesium, because that will let me make a lot better quality ammunition. Just take out these blocks here. Just take this one out. We got over 1,000. I think that would be enough for the job. Viable constructor cannot use. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Right, well, what we're going to do is we're going to go in this direction and see if we can find some cobalt and magnesium. How much capacity have I got left in here? Yeah, we got plenty of capacity at the moment. I've even got quite a lot of stone. Iron. I think this moon's got a little bit of an iron fixation at the moment. We're just here. My turret started tracking then a little bit, but of course we're concerned. Silicon. There's something else hidden in there, so there could be another crash ship. There's a question mark here, so there could be another crash ship in this area. But there's cobalt, two nice cobalt deposits here. There's a crashed Titan there. Ooh, that could be useful. Got another crash. We got a whole lot of crashed Titans here. I'm a bit tempted to maybe stop and do a little bit of rebuilding. Alright. We'll get the cobalt first. There it is. Just double tap so that we don't get ambushed. Starting to lose contact with the drone, but we'll be okay. I mean, ideally I'd like to get all the cobalt from this mine and possibly the other one as well. So we can get in here. Is that it? Let's have a look round. Anything else? I think that's it, isn't it? Everything from here. How much cobalt did we get? 314 cobalt, that'd be useful. And we're just gonna kind of move over this one. Kind of drop down, kind of literally try and park right on top of it. Let's get a bit closer. There, so if I stand there and fly the drone out that way, and the game's just double tap it, and right, I think that is everything from there. A little bit of iron down on the ground there. Let's just jump in the ship. This is the rear. I mean, quite often this... we're right. Oh, we've met the Xerax. Didn't really want to do that. How come I've met the Xerax and I'm not there? That means there's probably a drone around here somewhere. Actually, let's have a quick look. 1, 3... No. So at the moment we've only met the Polaris Megacorp, so who was that there? Have a quick look round. I mean, there's potential for a lot of resources from this. I think I could rebuild my ship here if I wanted to. Have a look over there. What is this one? This is the midsection, and this is the front section. I think we're in a reasonably safe area. I think if we can get alongside this here, see where the ship is actually pancaked into this kind of recession here. The risk is if I spend a lot of time trying to rebuild the ship here, things could be a little bit difficult. Got a core, so we'll just go out. And I think if we drop a core onto this, we can take a quick look at what's actually here on this Crash Titan. Loads of bunk beds, one thruster, one slanted thruster. Bridge. Okay, let me just access. Well, we'll take that into our capital vessel because we might as well have something to eat. Talking of eating, oops, eat that a little bit. Anything else here? We got 13 cargo boxes, so we might as well see what we can get from the cargo boxes. You know, I've gone to the trouble of coring it. Cargo box 1. Again, we're not getting a lot of good stuff from it. Cargo box 2. Cargo box 3. A little bit of cobalt alloy. There. Pallets. Okay. Up there. If we can find the thruster, what I might do is just strip the thruster for resources. A little bit disappointing that it's only the one actually in there, just up there, so get rid of the tab. I think we'll just salvage this. Anything else of value in here? Right over here. Looks like a custom, what we call it, right over in the back there. Okay, we're just going to go out and take a look. We should be okay. Ah! Well, these would be quite useful. Take these. These have got Saphian plates in them. I'm certainly going to take these. Grab that. Armored doors. There's wooden planks. I saw a locker in here somewhere. Gotta find it. Let me take those Saphian plates. Yeah, the locker's up here. There it is. Better make it worth my while. Oh, yep. Let's take that. O2 tanks here. 343. That's one. That'd be one oxygen tank actually. Just scrap it. Thank you. Steel plates. Any fuel in here? No fuel. Oh well. Ah. Okay, it's just. See, this is. Yeah, I've just deconstructed that armored door, and I got titanium plates, which is no good for making rods because I actually need titanium rods, not titanium plates. Oxygen's getting a bit lower as well, so we need to make our way back to the ship. I mean, there's. I think. Why am I getting hot? 49 degrees. Okay, we're getting a little bit fried out here. More Saphian plates there. I can just grab these before I leave. Taking a little bit of a chance here. Pushing me luck a little bit. Just take these. What I should have done is pick these windows up, but then I probably wouldn't be able to carry them. Let's just get back to the ship. I think if we go to the other section and they've got oops. Got a heat stroke. Okay. Right, what we're going to do is we're just going to flip over to. We've done that one. Where is the other ones? Found a magnesium deposit. Certainly want that before we leave. I think we're just going to come over to here and check this one out. Oh, in fact, where is the magnesium deposit? Look on iron. Look on. There's the magnesium deposit. There. I just realised time is pushing on, so what I'm going to do is just to wind the video up. What we got here? Got a crash sentinel. Crash sentinels are actually often better loot than the Titans, actually. I think just to wind the video up, we're going to park here. I'm just going to mine out the magnesium deposit. Because one of the problems I've got is that when I'm making videos like... Let's turn the thrusters off. One of the problems I've got is the fact that I've got absolutely no idea how long this video is going to last, because it's going to be obviously sections cut out of it. We're just going to grab the magnesium deposits, and then that will be it for the video. Double tap again to... And I think that is it. Let's just have a quick look in the ship. Ping it. Yep, it's gone. So what we got out of that was 160 magnesium, and chop that in there. And this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, I might continue exploring the moon a little bit. See if we can get a few more resources. We've still got 3 more magnesium deposits to find. I think I've got silicon. I think we've got all the cobalt by the look of it. Maybe we'll pick up a little bit of pentaxid now I've actually got the scanner. Very interested in this Crash Titans and this Crash Sentinel. This might be an opportunity to upgrade my ship a little bit. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.